Hello everyone, hello Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you all doing? Hope you are still doing very good. I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will bless you and keep you. Yes, he say. My brothers, my sisters, after listening to this very news, you will hate UK the more. They are that shameless, they are that wicked and heartless. They are the one that caused this hate we are seeing in Nigeria today. They are the ones that labeled the Igbos, quoted the Igbos black, wicked and fraudulent. UK government, BBC, a lot you have done that you will answer for before Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Every day we curse them, we heap curses on them. And they think that it will not have impact. No, it will definitely have impact on them. In as much as they are the culprits, in as much as they have been the oppressors of Biafrans, the Igbos, because of this oil, they say will die there. Then, every cause, including the one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will lay on them, and the one we lay on them on daily basis, because of what we are passing through. It will hammer on them. My dear, you have to listen. I'll be right back.
BBC, now them for the hate on the 1966 genocide against Biafra. BBC is London. I know, and we all know, that they play a vital role to tag the Biafrans, to tag 1996 coup as an Igbo coup. Simply because that is the only way they can destabilize the so-called Algeria. Or rather, that is the only way they can turn other regions against the Igbos. Don't forget that BBC used a South against other Igbos. How did they achieve that? They went there, killing. After they kill finish, then they come present a saboteur, an Igbo man, to claim that Igbos are the one who killed the Southerners, the Niger Delta, that made them today, most of them are saying they are not part of the Igbos. If you ask them what is the reason, they begin to recount the ordeal of 1967 to 1970 war. All these things have been orchestrated by UK government. UK, the earlier you people leave us, the better. Otherwise, the costs which the Biafrans have laid on UK are still effective today. Muslims are running them down in UK. The same thing that is happening in Germany is happening in UK. Allow the Biafrans to go. You said no. You said over your dead body or until your economy collapse. And when I go see that your economy go collapse. Under the leadership of Kemi Badenoch, everybody to go and write it somewhere. Under the leadership of Kemi Badenoch is going to assume as what do they call it? As the Prime Minister of UK, and under her, the UK will totally collapse. Abugomu in the UK. If na cause, I've laid it on the people of UK. Leave these people alone. Let them be. Leave this country alone. Biafra nation. On our own citizen, where be Biafra, where they on our this thing. Where on a give pali. Now we don't the language in DSS custody and I don't say anything. When Buhari kidnapped Umaru Diko, whether from UK, where did they kidnap? Yeah, I think from UK. Then, on a fight everything humanly possible to make sure that on never allow them to carry Umaru Diko. But look at Ekuremadu. Simply because he began to save the life of his own daughter. By offering money, you sentence him to prison. And I don't see him. Where you got the money from? From the same southeast. Where? In that Biafra land. On the reason all these things, the way I'm reasoning it. UK totally, in totality, have already turned against the entirety of Biafra. If I am to speak, any Biafran, an Igbo man or whatever doing business in UK or have any business to do with UK, my brother, cut it off. Those people, they are against you. Each time they come close to you is because of what they are going to gain. But if for you to gain from them, my brother, you lie. In 1996, this one is according to the propaganda from the BBC UK. In 1966, Nigeria was engulfed in a series of tragic events that culminated in the massacre of thousands of Igbo people, primarily in the northern region. The British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC), as a prominent international news outlet, played a significant role in shaping public perception during this period. UK is what is killing the Biafrans today. UK is what is killing Biafrans today. Everybody should hear our voice. In January of 1966, a coup d'etat was orchestrated by a group of military officers. The coup led to the assassination of key political figures, including Prime Minister Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa and Northern Premier Sir Ahmadu Bello, while the coup plotters cited national issues such as corruption and regionalism as their motivations. The ethnic composition of the leaders and the selective targeting of northern officials led to the widespread perception of an Igbo agenda. The same Buhari make a coup. Instead of them to call it another coup, they call it a Buhari coup. With other northerners. So this perception was further amplified by media narratives, majorly from BBC UK, which labeled the event as an Igbo coup, intensifying ethnic suspicion and resentment. As an influential broadcaster, the BBC's coverage significantly impacted both domestic and international understanding of the events. Reports suggested that fabricated news stories were relayed by the Hausa service of the BBC, detailing exaggerated attacks against northerners in the eastern region. These reports cited further violence against eastern Nigerians, leading to the widespread of massacres. The repetition of such narratives may have reinforced existing bias and fueled retaliatory sentiments among the northern Nigeria, or rather the northern populace. The portrayal of the coup as an ethnically motivated power grab had their consequences. In the months following the coup, the anti-Igbo sentiment intensified, culminating in widespread massacres of Igbos residing in the northern Nigeria. These pogroms, occurring in waves throughout 1966, led to the deaths of tens of thousands of Igbos and forced many to flee to the eastern region for safety. The violence was not limited to civilians. Igbo military personnel were also targeted and killed by their colleagues. The lack of timely and accurate reporting on these atrocities further exacerbated the situation as misinformation and biased narratives continue to spread unchecked. In that BBC, we'll look at what had been said. And according to this poster, Senator Nenadi Usman, okay? This one is a Senate from the northern part of the Nigeria. She said that Igbos must, not should, not under probability, must sue at BBC Africa for incitement, genocide, and ethnic profiling. And I ask now, since all these things have been playing out, how many Igbos have come out now and stand their ground and said that this thing have to happen? Nobody. It's only a factional leader of Ohaneze Ndibelibe, which is Okechukwu Isiguzoro, who said that Nigerians should compensate the Igbos with 10 trillion naira and an apology in national dailies and also in a broadcasting. Other political figures, all of them have buried their face. Under these circumstances, Governor of Enugu State is sending secret delegates to go and beg emphasis on begging the Fulani head to forgive them for confronting the Fulanis in their own land, in their own ancestral lands. People from thousands miles away come to your backyard and fomenting trouble. Okay. According to the news as of then, that being peddled by BBC UK, said protesters in the southeast Nigeria have recently demanded the region's association from Nigeria and the formation of a new country called Biafra. The Biafra government origin can be traced back to the 1966 coup. The officers who staged the coup were mostly Christian Southerners from the Igbo ethnic, which is Igbo ethnic group, and the assassination and they assassinated several Northerners, including the 4 highest-ranking Northern Army officers: Premier Minister Tafawa Balewa and Northern Region Premier Ahmadu Bello, both Muslims from the north. That is what BBC posted then. Major Kaduna Nzogu. Nzogu is the only Igbo name there. Kaduna is a Kaduna state. He was born and raised in Kaduna. He speaks Hausa even more than the original Hausa, simply because his descendant is from the Igbo land, or rather from Delta. They deny that Delta is not part of Biafra, but when they want to talk about coup, they will say the Major Kaduna Nzogu is an Igbo man. But people of Delta say they are not Igbos. You can imagine. Let us continue. He said the events of 1966 underscore the profound impact media organizations can have on societal tensions. The BBC's role in inciting violence is clearly engineered by the British government. The intended consequences of its reporting highlight the necessity for media outlets to approach sensitive situations with caution, ensuring balanced and accurate coverage. Responsible journalism is paramount in preventing the escalation of conflict and in fostering understanding among diverse communities. In retrospect, the tragic events of 1960s serve as a stark reminder of the media's power in shaping narratives and influencing public perception. As consumers of news, it is crucial to critically assess the information presented and seek multiple perspectives to form a well-rounded understanding of complex issues. Family Writers Press International.